Now, I would also like to invite the stars of the evening. She's an Indian actress and a beauty queen of Bollywood industry. She made her debut in the year 2003 with Qayamat, City Under Tread. She has done back-to-back super-duper hit movies including Kya Kool Hai Hum, Shootout at Lokhandwala, Chup Chup Ke, Sing is King and many more. She has also won the title of Femina Miss India 2002. So it's time to welcome the beauty queen Neha Dhupia. Come on. Okay. But before that, I would also like to invite Zareen Khan, a beautiful Indian actress of Bollywood industry. She made her screen debut in the movie named V with a co-star, the superstar, that's Salman Khan. And she was also nominated Zee Cine Award for the Best Female Debut. She did a remarkable performance in her item number, Character Deela in Ready, with back-to-back super-duper hit movies as in Houseful 2, Hate Story 3, and many more. It's time to welcome the beautiful, gorgeous Zareen Khan on stage. Come on, welcome with a huge round of applause. I request Zareen Khan to please be seated. Thank you so much for gracing your presence here. Yes, now it's time to invite Indian fashion designer. She has been featured by celebrities like Prabhu Deva, Amrita Rao, Nargis Fakhri, Jacqueline Fernandez, Bipasha Basu, and many more. She has showcased her designs at events like Lakme Fashion Week, India Fashion Week, and New York Fashion Week, and many more. She's also the brand ambassador of Smile Foundation. So it's time to introduce a very talented, a very innovative designer, Archana Kochar. Come on, welcome with a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for coming here. And now it's time to invite the Indian actress and the beauty queen of Bollywood industry. As I said, she made her debut in the year 2003 with Qayamat, City Under Tread, with back-to-back super-duper hit movies as in Kya Kool Hai Hum, Shootout at Lokhandwala, and many more. She has also won the title of Femina Miss India 2002. So it's time to welcome the beautiful, gorgeous, sensational Neha Dhupia on stage. Welcome with a huge round of applause. I request Mr. Rajiv Banerjee also to kindly be seated, please. Thank you. Yes, your favorite, yes, Neha Dhupia. She's, already reached backstage. She'll be right any moment. But before that, as we all have gathered here, as today, as we know, we're talking about EMA's event. When you talk about EMA's event, is a full-service event management firm, the event management industry. By using our own expertise and consultancy, we constantly try to enrich and innovate ourselves so as to cover every aspect of planning, organizing, and executing of event for seamless result. We're fortunate enough to be able to thank you, Neha, for gracing your presence. Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Zareen. Thank you, Archana, for showcasing your presence here. We heartily welcome you. Now I invite Mr. Rajiv Banerjee, CEO, EMA's Events, on stage to please come forward, and it is a gathering on the podium. Come on. Welcome with a huge round of applause. Come on.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the Winter Affair. This is Rajiv Banerjee, Director of Immerse Events. This event is very important for me, for my company, and all the people who are associated with us. I was working in some financial industries almost 20 years, and event management was my passion from very beginning. And the thought of planning, execution, and finally organizing an event with so many variables was very, very exciting. So I decided to give it a try. I planned and successfully managed almost 5 destination weddings in India. And it was a great feeling. I finally switched and founded Immerse Events around 1.5 years back. We love wedding and want to take this beautiful event to a whole new level. Indian weddings are spectacular, and we at Immerse Events believe in making this event a memorable and grand one. It is our endeavor to provide you with all your wedding requirements under one roof. We also want to give a platform to buzzing designers, professionals, and to showcase their skills. Our plan is to host similar weddings and this type of programs, many more. So today, I welcome everyone of our first branding and our wedding program, the Winter Affair. And I also congratulate Ms. Neha Dhupia, Ms. Zareen Khan, and Ms. Archana Kochar to grace this occasion. Maybe they are the best in this industry for their own field, and they are the ultimate thing for the fashions. I always found Neha ma'am, Zareen ma'am, and Archana ma'am, they are like, what do you call, that great figure or whatever, that is ultimate things. So as an Immerse event, we are really thankful to all the people who are here and these celebrities. May I take this opportunity to extend a further word of welcome and gratitude to all the people. And I understand how difficult it is to set the time aside, push back to all these celebrities, such events in international fashion hotspots. Exceptional customer service, magical experience, and events with a personal touch define Immerse events. So let's just complete these things, and I'm not going to take much more time. I hope everybody is waiting to hear from all these people. So it is now all over to Sia. So you can go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
For your wonderful speech. Thank you so much. I also request Rajiv sir to please wait back, and I also invite Poonam Vyas to please come forward. We want to heartily thank Neha ma'am, Zareen ma'am, and Archana ma'am. Thank you so much for gracing your presence. I request Poonam Vyas to please come forward up on stage and felicitate our stars for tonight. I request Poonam ma'am to please felicitate Neha Dhupia. Can we hear for this moment, please? Also to felicitate Zareen Khan. Thank you so much for coming today. We also want to thank Archana ma'am. Thank you so much for gracing your presence. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, Poonam ma'am. Thank you, Rajiv sir. Thank you. Please be seated. I am sure, after, having, listening a lot about Immerse event and the Winter Affair, I'm sure we all are eagerly waiting to hear from the, the most talented and the most creative fashion designer, Archana Kochar. So, ma'am, I request you to please say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to be here today. I'm very happy to be participating in this event with Imar's event. I think the winter fair that they're putting together is a very interesting concept of making weddings more memorable and adding value to the memories that we create in our weddings, personalizing them. I've been having a long chat with Mr. Rajiv Banerjee, and I think that the ideas that he has for enriching our weddings and personalizing them are very beautiful. And what he's done in the last few events that he has participated in and he has done the weddings is very spectacular. So very happy to be here. The fashion show that we are going to be showcasing on the 13th of November is going to have a bridal collection, and the collection that we are making has a very different concept to it. It's all about personalizing a girl's story on a lehenga. It is inking thoughts on a lehenga. It's a very different concept we're working on. I'm very excited to work on that and present that entire collection in the Winter Fair with Mr. Banerjee and his company. So looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Archana ma'am, for your good wishes. Yes, very beautiful, gorgeous. No words to describe her beauty. It's time to hear from the very beautiful, gorgeous, sensational, I would say, that's Zareen Khan. Come on. Zareen Khan, I request you to please say a few words. You're wearing a beautiful attire.
Good evening, everyone. I am very delighted to be here today in Pune with Imar's event launching such a grand event, which will definitely change the way we look at weddings. The Winter Fair, I feel, is a great platform to explore the latest trends in bridal wear. And coming from a fashion-oriented industry myself, I feel fashion is very important. I feel, the whole team of Imar's event has done a great job organizing this event. So I would like to congratulate Mr. Rajiv and the entire team of Imar's event. All the very best for the future. And thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your words. It's time to hear, from the beauty queen of Bollywood industry. That's Neha Dhupia. So welcome with a huge round of applause. Come on. You're really looking pretty today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's just always an honor to be in a city like Pune. It's just, it feels like home away from home. And what's wonderful is that every time we have anything that's of a lot of substance, or even less when I come and promote some of my movies. I'm saying less because sometimes they don't do well. I always see the press turn out in large numbers. So thank you very much for that. We would be nothing without you. It's just wonderful to be sharing stage with Archana, Zareen, Mr. Rajiv, and our lovely host, Sia. We all know that we're here because of MR events, and we wouldn't be here tonight gathering together on such a lovely evening without them. So thank you and congratulations to all of you guys. I think you guys are doing a fabulous job. As far as the Winter Affair is concerned, when it comes to weddings and putting things together for the weddings, I think the hardest thing to find, as far as a woman is concerned, in our country, you can end up finding a husband, but you'll never find the right lehenga. So I think the Winter Affair stands, or for me, it's worth its weight in gold, literally, right before a wedding, because, you just want to be in a place where you're like, okay, boom, I've managed to do everything that there is, all under one roof, and get the stress out of the way. I may sound like I'm coming from a lot of experience. I've never been married before, and I haven't been married yet, but I know that if and when I do, I'll probably come back to Winter Affair and make sure that I don something from there. So congratulations to everyone at MRM events. It's a big endorsement. I think I can speak on Zareen's behalf as well. Do you agree, Zareen? You would come to a place like this? Yeah. She's nodding her head more vigorously than me, so clearly she's going to get married before I do. But having said that, it's wonderful to be here. Thank you very much, everyone. The night is young. I'm sure Sia has a lot of instructions to give us. I'm going to hand over the mic to her. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Neha, for your words. Thank you so much. Here comes the most awaited moment of the evening. It's time to make the big announcement. So I request Archana Kochar to please come forward and make the big announcement to the media. Come on.
So the big announcement is that we're looking forward to everyone's support on the 13th of November, looking forward to your presence at our event, the Winter Fair, and looking forward to you all coming forward and seeing the collection that we're working very hard on and putting together of personalized pieces, pieces that have been created like never before. Looking forward to all your support. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing this wonderful news. So it's time to unveil the curtains. I request all four of you to please raise up and raise the curtain, please. There are curtains two-sided, so I request Rajiv sir and Neha ma'am to please join this side, and Zareen ma'am and Archana ma'am to please occupy on the left side. Thank you. So it's time to begin with the countdown. It's time to unveil the curtain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on. Unveil the curtain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I request all of you, please be seated. I request Mr. Rajiv Banerjee to please be seated. Thank you. So I won't keep my media friends waiting any further with this.
Neha and Zareen. My first question is, every girl dreams of becoming a bride even when she's a child. What were your dreams when you were young? And my second question is, do you think you were fashionable in your growing up years? And my third question is, whenever you come to Pune, what do you shop? Thank you.
Should I? Okay, the first question about being the bride. Yes, I think every girl, while growing up, has this whole fascination towards becoming a bride one day. But I think now times have changed, and becoming a bride has become the biggest fear of every girl. But we are at Imar's event today here, promoting marriage, and I'm sure all of us girls, still somewhere deep down in their hearts, want to be the perfect bride, and I'm sure Imar events will help them be that on their special day. Second was passionate during my growing years. Yes, I think I was a very passionate kid, and I still am very passionate, and I think I will always be.
Sorry, I meant fashionable. Fashionable. Were you a fashionista?
Fashionable? No. As a kid, forget as a kid, I don't think I'm fashionable even now. And I think shopping for one thing from Pune, I am a big foodie and I love the German bakery that Pune has, and I always, most of the times when I'm here, I shop for a lot of things from there. Thank you.
What was your first question?
What were your dreams in your childhood, like of becoming a bride? What kind of bride did you want to be?
Oh, okay. I actually it's great to be here at MR events discussing weddings, but I've never actually had a dream of having a wedding or, when am I going to get married? I've never had any of those kind of dreams. But yes, I always thought that if and when I do, I would definitely dress in white. And so my entire thing would always be that whether I'm wearing a lehenga choli, it'll be white, or whether I'm wearing a wedding gown, it will be. I wanted it to be a white wedding, and you know, just like every little girl would dream. To agree with Zareen, the older you get, and the more time you spend staying single, the unfortunate part of that is that you start hearing really scary stories of your friends, and they tell you the flip side of it as well. But having said that, I think, like my dad says, it's really not a big deal. You should try out marriage at least once. Some people hang in there in that once for 50 years, and some people quit in 50 days. But try it out at least once, is the advice my father gives me. But was I a fashionista when I was young? No, not at all. But I was always very, I was very conscious about being very comfortable in the clothes I would wear. So even when I was younger and going to college, I would always like steal clothes from my brother's wardrobe and like take out oversized track pants and shirts and loose clothes. And my thing was always comfort, and I think I've always stuck to that. Even now, when it transcends into looking fashionable as well, I would never want to be uncomfortable in what I'm wearing. So that's my motto, and I always keep that in mind. And as far as shopping in Pune is concerned, I think the downside of coming to Pune by road is that you can take off the minute you're done with work. So you never get time to like go in and shop. But isn't Pune exactly like Bombay? Like you pretty much get the same things, right? So I haven't really spent time, but I've had the biscuits that she was talking about, that and the chikki, and a lot of my friends get it. But on the way back, I'm going to stop at this one dhaba and eat food. So if that counts, that's pretty much what I do.
Thank you. To you also, ma'am. Whenever you are designing, what's your inspiration for bridal? Because when we look at bridal wear, it's all Indian bridal wear. It's all spectacular, a lot of embroidery, a lot of embellishments, and a lot of heavy work. So how do you design to make your work stand out from the others?
So every designer has their own handwriting. And what we do more than designing to make our work stand out is that we design to make the bride feel really special and stand out. So it's not only about our outfit standing out, but making that day more memorable for the bride. In India, most of us grow up with this dream of getting married someday. And all of us have this, we all at least know the color we want to wear. Like I always knew since childhood that I wanted to wear red when I got married. So a lot of us know the color. We have that dream in us. So I think it's a very beautiful day. It's a very beautiful memory for the girl and her entire family. And when she dresses right, the entire memory becomes more enhanced. And it's not only about the day. The wedding gets over in 3 hours, but those memories last your lifetime. So we make those memories more memorable by making the entire outfit customized. So we understand what are the bride's dreams, and we convert them into what she would like to look like, enhancing it, giving it all the fashion requirements of today. And we do try and make our lehengas not very heavy. We try and make it light so that the girl can enjoy her day. It should not be so heavy that she's totally weighed down and she gets a back pain after that. So that's what we do.
What's going to be the trend this season for the brides? Colors, silhouettes, whatever.
One of the trends this season for a bridal wear is definitely the lehenga. The colors that are working very well this season is all the berry colors are doing really well. The purples, the berry colors. There is a lot of people who are doing pastels and marcellas even now. So that is the colors. Besides that, there's a lot of fusion wear that is doing well. We've all evolved. We've all become very global today. So a lot of brides are wanting a lot of fusion wear. So it's like a sari gown or like a sari lehenga. So there's a lot of fusion silhouettes that have come out now. An entire anarkali with just a skirt inside instead of a full-fledged lehenga. It's very interesting to make these fusion silhouettes, and those are trending a lot today.
Hi, Archana. Hi. Yeah, this is Nadeem.
Hi.
So actually recently there is a very famous designer, American Indian designer. Her name is Tina Tandon, who designs for Brooke Shields and also Padma Lakshmi. So she gave a very sensational story. She said that the Indian fashion industry is saturated, and the newcomers in this industry, they don't respect the craft. So and it created quite a sensation. So you being a very senior, mature designer in this sector, so how do you look at the industry, and what is your take on innovation and the new methodologies which you are trying to incorporate? Just your perspective on this.
See, the wedding industry is very embroidery intensive. A wedding lehenga can't be made without embroidery, and embroidery is the craft of India. You cannot get it, you know, China can replicate and make 100 copies of something, but they can never make lehengas like us because they can never make one individual piece. So if you're in the wedding industry, you can't go very far away from the art and craft of India, and you are working with different artisans at different times. So right now, you know, the Banarsi weaves are in fashion, and we're working with so many weavers closely. At sometimes Zardozi, we are working with the Zardozi artists closely. So I think, and also I think with the trend that is working today, and also with Mr. Modi and all his Make in India campaigns and everything, I think a lot of designers have become very sensitive to the Indian crafts, and they are working closely with it. So it's on the contrary. I think the awareness has come about, and people are trying to revive the old arts of India. And India is so rich in art and craft, that's amazing. So I don't agree to that.
Coming to your show, so is this a kind of having a pan-India appeal, or like you're focusing only on Maharashtra state or Pune? Like if you can elaborate more on this.
Sorry?
No, I mean to say,
The show.
with regards to the show, upcoming show. So
Yes.
you will be doing it in Pune?
Yes, we're doing the show in Pune,
Okay.
yes.
So, but is it only for Pune, or does it have a kind of pan-India appeal?
The clothes definitely have a pan-India appeal, and they in fact have a global appeal. The show is going to be in Pune, but with the way the media is today, things can be covered all over. So it's never restricted.
One more thing I would like to ask. The press note says that it is high time we paid attention to their tastes. Okay, so if you look at wedding industry and the fashion industry with reference to wedding, so it is like almost like there is a huge rush, and people have already moved into this domain. So like I just want to understand, like, are you a bit late into getting into this domain?
Which domain?
Wedding related stuff?
So I have been making bridal lehengas for the last 20 years. I started my entire career by making wedding lehengas. Actually, the first thing I made was wedding lehengas, and after that I went into Pret and other things. So what happened is when I started when I became a designer and I finished my designing and my management, I think I was a young girl and I was very enamored by marriages then. So as you grow older, your perspective of marriage changes actually, as both of them very rightly said. But at that time, you're very enamored by marriages and you think it's the most beautiful part of a girl's life. And I wanted to add more beautiful memories, make her look even prettier. And that's how I got into this whole trade, and I started doing beautiful wedding lehengas. So I think I've been there for a while, and it's not about me entering now. If you're talking about our event company coming in, Mr. Rajiv's event company, I think that if you come out with an innovative concept, and if you do something that genuinely adds value to the lives of people who you're touching, even if they are your customers, I think there's enough space for you today and always. And I think that's what he's trying to do through his event company. Like all the plans that he has, when I sat and discussed with him, they're very innovative, and they're things that will add a lot of value to the lives of the customers whose weddings he's going to enhance or whose events he's going to do. So if you have that kind of passion for your work, there's always space for you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Archana ma'am. Thank you, everyone. With this, we come to an end of Q&A session, and I request Mr. Rajiv Banerjee once again to please come forward up on stage. And I request all four of you to please come forward for the photo op, and I request all the journalists to please come forward and capture the moment. Thank you. So, before we wind up, I just want to give a special thanks to all the media. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And yes, a very special announcement. Please join us for the gala dinner followed with cocktail.
Thank you.
tell something about the association with the Imar first of all, and fashion industry came up with the wedding designer. How does it hold his hand?
Imar's Events is a premium event company which has been putting weddings together, and they want to put in more weddings together. So they got in touch with us, and they thought that we should collaborate and we should do a show with them. So they invited us on board, and that's how we are here. And I think there's a very direct connect because weddings can never be complete without a beautiful wedding attire. हम weddings पे कितना भी खर्चा कर दें डेकोर में, सब कुछ में, अगर हम अटायर सही नहीं पहनते, दूल्हा दुल्हन खूबसूरत नहीं लगे, तो आई थिंक कोई भी वेडिंग का मज़ा किरकिरा हो जाता है. इतना एफर्ट कर दिया और उनकी आउटफिट सही नहीं लग रही, वो ही सही नहीं लग रहे, उनके आसपास वाले ज़्यादा हैवी लग रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक आउटफिट्स और अटायर्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. तो जब उन्होंने हमें अप्रोच किया और बोला कि ये है, ये हमारा थॉट्स है और हम ये करना चाहते हैं, मुझे उनकी थॉट्स बहुत अच्छी लगी एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू एसोसिएट विद देम. एंड ऑल्सो पूना में मैंने बहुत साल पहले कुछ किया था, उसके बाद मैंने पूना में कुछ नहीं किया है. सो आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू डूइंग दिस इन पुणे.
As you said, it's a bridal show, but winter is also known for festive season. Also.
Yes.
So, is the show continuing with that
Yes.
festive season also?
Yes. So it will have, Hanji, it will have, as you rightly said, absolutely right. It will have a festive collection, which will be followed with the bridal collection, and will close with the bridal collection.
What different we gonna see this time from Archana?
You will see a lot of different things. We are working with one of the crafts of India, and we plan to put that collection forward, which will be very interesting. We'll be seeing some pure work by the artisans of India. You'll be seeing a wedding collection that will be very different, and we have a few other concepts that we are playing with, which will make it really unique and different.
And even you had New York Fashion Week.
Yes.
You showcase India on a big
Yes.
global platform. How's that whole moment for you? And
It was very
what sort
nice.
of response you got?
Yes, we got an amazing response. We put India on that platform, and I took Reshma Qureshi with me also, and I made her open the show for me. The response that we've got to our cause and to our show has been spectacular. We've got coverages in 293 editions on their own, and I think my thank you messages are not ending to people. So I'm very grateful to everybody who supported us. And I think what's really nice about the New York Fashion Week is, if I look at it, it's been very educational for me. So this is my second time at New York Fashion Week, and I'll tell you something that, so the first time I went, I learned. So, we say हम fashion show करेंगे, हम fashion करेंगे. उनका जो attitude है वो बहुत अलग है. वो बोलते हैं हम fashion हैं. We are fashion, we don't do fashion, we are fashion. बहुत deep thought है, उसको आप बहुत सोचो तो समझ आता है कि how much fashion actually is a way of living, and how deep it is in their system, and how passionate they are about fashion. So it's been very educational for me.
But it's been 20 years, as you said, in the fashion industry.
Yes.
And still you are saying you're learning a lot.
Learning
But
a lot,
still,
truly.
But still there are budding designers, those who want to learn. Something for them you want to say about maybe to go
I think it's a
go
great
stage.
industry. It's a lovely industry. I'm very, very happy to be in this industry, and I think it's a great industry for them to be a part of. For the budding designers, I personally feel that when I began my journey as a fashion designer, हमें एक ही चीज़ पता थी, fashion designer कपड़े बनाते हैं. लेकिन अब वो नहीं है किस्सा. आप फैशन सीख सकते हैं, आप फैशन कर सकते हैं, और आपको एक भी कपड़ा बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप स्टाइलिस्ट बन सकते हैं. अगर आप में ये एक आर्ट है कि आप एक अच्छा लुक क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, तो आप स्टाइलिस्ट बन सकते हैं. आप में फोटोग्राफी का आर्ट है तो आप फैशन फोटोग्राफर बन सकते हैं. आप में अच्छे लिखने का आर्ट है तो आप फैशन एडिटर बन सकते हैं. सो आई फील कि हम जब फैशन करते हैं तो हमें अपना नज़रिया और दायरा बहुत छोटा नहीं करना चाहिए. हमें ये रियलाइज़ करना चाहिए कि अगर आप जेन्युइनली फैशन से प्यार करते हैं तो आप फैशन में किस चीज़ से प्यार करते हैं और उसको फॉलो करो, क्योंकि फैशन बस कपड़े नहीं है, उससे काफ़ी ज़्यादा है.
Thank you so much, and wish you best of luck.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू. थैंक यू.
Comfort is my personal style statement. I choose to be comfortable over दर्शकों को अभी काफ़ी कुछ कह दिया मैंने, but yes, please come to Wedding Affairs in November, organized by MR Events in your beautiful place. So come here and meet us. Thank you very much, Madina. Thank you. INS. Yeah.
You have been associated with lots of fashion, you can say entertainment industry and fashion industry. But what what makes you to think about and to be associated with this?
Well, MR Events was nice enough to come up to me and they said, we want you to be a part of this. And I was just like, of course, I will be. It's got something to do with fashion in the forefront. And more importantly, it talks about weddings and Wedding Affair, which is an event they're doing in November. So, I mean, it's always wonderful to endorse something that enhances people's most special day. So, here I am, and they're organizing this wonderful event in November. So, I'm very excited for Pune.
Though the show is a bridal show, but still winter is known for festive. So what's your taste of fashion during the winter and fashion?
I think in winter you can really have fun with fashion, but more importantly, you should tone down your makeup, and because it's always grey and you don't want to be seen in too many dark colors on your face. But overall, you can like layer up, and it's a lot of fun getting dressed in winter.
The best thing you like about jackets or
No, I'm a boots kind of girl, so I like my flat boots and I like walking around in them. So it's very rare in Bombay that there's only 1 month, literally from middle of December to middle of Jan, that you can wear your boots. So it's great to be owning those.
okay, tell us something about what's next with the
I have a film called Mo Maya Money that's coming out in November, so I'm very excited about that. It's a small indie film, but it's got a great story and I have a great part in it.
What took you so long to select?
I have no idea. Thank you.
First of all, tell something about this outfit you're wearing today.
Well, this outfit of mine is designed by Archana Kochar. She is the designer for the Winter Affair fashion show that's going to be happening next month. She is going to be showcasing the different and the latest trends in bridal wear that we have.
Okay, winter, as the show is a bridal show, but winter is known for festivals.
Yes.
So what's your taste of fashion is?
Oh, well, we live in Bombay and we don't really get the kind of winters we would really, experiment with jackets and all. So I think there's not much of a difference in the winters that we have in Bombay. So you can dress with maybe a nice jacket when we do have the kind of winters.
How do you going to blast with this winter? How do you going to blast with this winter affair show? Any particular plan with Archana and any?
Well, I wish her all the best because she's going to be designing different, styles of wedding attire, bridal wedding attire, and I think she's very talented. She's been in the industry for almost 20 years designing bridal attire, so I just wish her all the best.
And you walked on a ramp many times, so
Yes.
But does that goosebump give you goosebump every time you walk?
No, I just feel very happy that, when I'm walking the ramp because the designers make me wear such gorgeous outfits and I'm looking all good, so why do I get the goosebumps? I'm just happy to be walking looking all pretty.
And coming out to Bollywood, so what will be the next project?
I am shooting for Aksar 2 at the moment and I will start shooting for Vikram Batsar's 1921. Thank you, thank you.
अभी थोड़ा फ्लैश आ रहा है हाँ ठीक आ रहा है मैम यार थोड़ा हाँ परफेक्ट
Zarin ma'am. Ma'am, look here. Ma'am, yes, please. Yes, Zarin, look here.
थैंक यू
For more news and gossips, don't forget to subscribe to Bollywood Helpline.